Hey everybody, welcome to Sound of Sanity. This is Nathan, your humble and obedient host. We've got a regular episode for you next week. A week from today, we will have our first regular Sound of Sanity episode in a while, and then we just hope to be back on schedule. But today, I wanted to give you a brief update, and then I wanted to play a leftover skit, actually, from before the time of the Great Crisis. Oh boy, these are strange times, aren't they? You got coronavirus. You got the fact that nobody knows how to press mute in a Zoom meeting. One of those is a horrible plague, and the other is coronavirus. Okay, let me do 3 things here really quickly. First, I want to ask for your help. Second, I'm going to give you an update on Sound of Sanity, the show. And then third, I'm going to play this leftover sketch for you. So first, let me ask for your help. People like to say it's hard to ask for help. I don't know if I'd say that. I'd say I'd rather gouge my eyes out than do it. Honestly, Warhorn Media is doing okay. Everybody came through. All y'all came through about a month ago when we were in big trouble a month or two ago. And that has been such a blessing. But today, the day that this comes out, is #Giving Tuesday. I guess it's a special Giving Tuesday they made just for nonprofits after everything that's happened. And we could really use your help to get in a truly solid position. So first thing, please do pray for us. I mean, that's really the number one thing that we need, because God Almighty is the one that's going to make something like this work. Second, there is a link in the show notes, or you can go to warhornmedia.com/give, and you can give any one-time amount, and we will send you two specially produced pieces of bonus content. The first is called Man of Sorrows. It's an ebook by Pastor Tim Bailey. Basically what it is a devotion that takes children through Isaiah 53. This was something that Tim worked through with our church here in Bloomington during the time of the quarantine. And I've been told it meant a lot to the children and families. It's a little in the vein of Bible for Little Eyes, which of course was written by Tim's father-in-law. So you'll get that in all the ebook formats that your little heart could ever want. And then secondly, completely differently, you're going to get Warhorn Media's Biblical Foundation for Aesthetics, which is an audio production. It's between 3 and 4 hours of content. And basically, it involves 3 talks, one on literature, one on film, and one on music. And they are intended to provide a biblical foundation for your understanding of aesthetics. So it's me, it's Jake, Pastor Jake Menzel. You know him, you love him. And essentially, it's the Bookening, Sanity at the Movies, and My Soul Among Lions. So you got Brandon Chastain of the Bookening in to talk about literature. You've got Benjamin Sulzer from Sanity at the Movies and from this very program to talk about film. And then you've got Jody Killingsworth of My Soul Among Lions, Pastor Jody, to talk about music. So it's really cool. We lay out a lot of the principles of art and aesthetics, how to appreciate these different media, what the dangers are, and you'll get both those things, Man of Sorrows, the ebook, Biblical Foundation for Aesthetics, the audio production, for the low amount of whatever you want to give us at warhornmedia.com/give. So help out Warhorn Media. Help us not to be in dire straits again, because that's what they're threatening me with. If Warhorn Media doesn't make money, I have to join the band Dire Straits. And I don't even know how to play Sultans of Swing. But speaking of dire straits, we're not asking for money for nothing. No, we're giving you those 2 awesome things. In all sincerity, please consider if you could help us out. We really do need it. This offer is for Giving Tuesday and the immediate future. So if you're listening to this and it's not on Tuesday, we'll still send you the stuff as long as you're not listening in the year 2043 and we're all dead. So that's the ask, number 1. Now, number 2, here's the update on Sound of Sanity. We did, as you probably know, a big quarantine season that consisted of 1 billion episodes of Chip and Lance, and they appeared in this very feed, and it was a lot of fun. Now, as we all know, Chip and Lance are an inexhaustible well of great ideas. But as the head writer of the show, my bucket that I dip into said well is full of holes right now. Point being, we're going to do Chip and Lance Season 2 and Season 900. And actually just those 2. We're going to skip straight from 2 to 900. But those will come later, and they will be in their own feed. So if you want to hear more Chip and Lance when it comes, when Season 2 hits, you can subscribe to the Chip and Lance show right now, wherever fine podcasts are downloadable. There'll be no more Chip and Lance episodes appearing here. Chip and Lance is its own show, and it runs in seasons, and you subscribe to it separately. There's a link in the show notes, or just search Chip and Lance in your podcast app. And like I said, the show's on hiatus. The Chip and Lance show is on hiatus, but it's coming back. Although I've heard that there might be an update from the Sultan, not of swing, but of sadism, in the next week or two. So that's the Chip and Lance show. Sound of Sanity proper, as I said at the top, is resuming its normal every other weekish release schedule. But I think, since I never tire of reminding people that this show is one part NPR and one part SNL, my two favorite things, I think you're going to be getting a little bit more SNL in the near future. Effectively, we're going to be giving you a sketch every week. So you will not get anything less than what you were already getting, but you will get a little bit more. Basically, you'll always get something in this feed on Tuesdays, but you'll only get proper Sound of Sanity episodes twice a month or so, which is what you've been used to. We do know that you want those proper episodes back. People have said, when is regular Sound of Sanity coming back? And which is really gratifying, by the way. And it's nice to know that we're loved and missed. And it's coming back. Starting next week, you get your wish. But you'll also be getting on the off weeks a sketch. And I think that's all the news I have. Oh, the off-week sketches will be tied to the theme of the on-week episodes, by the way. So even the one that I'm about to play for you is going to tie into the episode that hits a week from the day that this comes out. And I guess I should say, if for any reason you only know us through Chip and Lance, Sound of Sanity sketches, of course, are not always for children. Many of them are just fine, but, you know, it's like a lot of people said to my wife when she was thinking about marrying me. Honey, you're going to want to use discretion. Boy, saying smarmy things into a microphone with no other human beings around makes me feel like Ben Shapiro or something. Anyway, enjoy ongoing Sound of Sanity. Support us today at warhornmedia.com/give. Help us. This is my full-time job. I'm so blessed. I love it so much. God has been so merciful to me. We've so much appreciated your support. It's not just my full-time job. It helps pay the bills of a number of other people, including Pastor Jake Menzel, who, let's not forget, is planting a church with yours truly and with Ben Solzer in the town of Evansville, Indiana. So you should subscribe to that newsletter and give to that as well. I'm really not ashamed to ask for both things because, honestly, I believe in both things with all my heart. So I'm going to provide a link to that newsletter too. I understand this is a difficult time to ask for money, but anything you can do, God bless you, and we appreciate so much. I love you. Here's a sketch. Nathan out.
Okay, Spencer, you're about to walk through those doors and start your new life as an intern at American. You're chosen from a very select pool. Very selected because you're bright and you present well and you're darn likable. You're not gonna be an introvert. Spencer's not a nervous Nelly anymore, Mama. He's a swell Spencer. Yeah, hurrah for the first day on a great new job. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Say, there's Chip McGregory, Lance Redford, and Mr. Stone Huntington, all in one spot. I will now approach them and say hello.
Who is this young man?
My name is Spencer Schmidlap, the new intern.
I like the cut of your jib, young man. Don't you like his jib, Lance?
Why, now that you mention it, son, yes, sir, I sure do. It's a marvelous, fantastic jib, if ever I saw one.
It's wonderful indeed. Shall I show our fine new intern to his new desk?
Intern Spintern. Let's make him full-time, Chip, with stock options.
Why, I've never heard a better idea, Stone.
That is a fine notion indeed, my friends.
Is there anything else we need to know about you, Spencer?
Well, I'm a little shy and nervous.
Introverts make the best business people, my boy. It's a fact of science.
Introversion is no more a defect than any other personality trait, old bean. Or my name's not Walrus Head.
Wait, your name's Walrus Head?
You're having a dream. Ah, my name's Walrus Head.
Oh boy, just a dream. Okay. Well, Spencer, the big day's still ahead of you, and you're gonna do great. Well, here goes nothing. You're gonna do great, Spencer. You're gonna do great. You're gonna do great.
Hey, you the new intern?
Oh, that's right, sir. That, Mr. Redford.
Yeah. Let me show you to your desk over here.
Oh, okay. You know, see, it's pretty normal here.
And why wouldn't it be?
Well, I just had this crazy dream. Ah! My name is Walrus Head! Ah!
Dang it all, Chip. Remind me again why you got everybody calling you Walrus Head again?
It's a long story, Lance. I guess you could say it all began with me getting the idea that I should have everybody call me Walrus Head.
Oh, he's just a human, don't you know? He's nothing to be nervous about. He's not a walrus.
No, that would be a walrus.
No!
Chip, if I've said it once, I've said it a million times. Do not bring a walrus to work. Don't worry, man. Spencer, your name, Chip, he's got his pets. His pets are harmless. It's going to be fine.
What's that, Lance? I couldn't hear you over the horrific masticating of the deadly monster's tusks.
Oh, why is there a walrus?
Chip, did you get me that bag of walnuts like I asked?
Oh, walnuts. I thought you said asparagus.
Dang it, old Chip.
You, intern, where's my coffee?
Don't you know
You're fired!
Oh, fire? Where's the fire?
No. Spencer, you're not fired. It's okay. Just go back to your desk. Chip, what is wrong with your hearing?
I'll tell you which frog I've been fearing. McDermott? I don't even think he's a real frog, actually. I think he's a puppet.
Oh, for the love of Pete, Chip. Is that cotton in your ears?
Why would I put cotton in my ears? It's bagel bats, you hear me? Bagel bats! Word off the bagel gremlin.
The word off the bagel gremlin? I thought you said he wasn't real.
If you got a cable to the gremlin, I would feel.
Oh, all right, I can handle this. Oh, yeah. You breathe easy, Spencer. You breathe easy, just like your mama said.
I'm gonna slice you with this knife.
No!
Oh, don't worry about my nephew, Chad. We're just watching him for the day.
Oh, he said he was going to slice me with this knife, don't you know?
Oh, he couldn't slice you with that old knife. Huh. It's more like a stabbing knife.
No!
Dad.
Mind the walrus.
Oh, I think I need a glass of water.
Well, this is kind of like water. Only it's gasoline.
No!
Have a cigarette.
No!
Chip. We're not being kind. We have a new employee here, and he deserves respect, attention, a good welcome. Come on, Chip.
You know something, Lance? You're absolutely right.
Of course, that new employee's name is Axe Murdering Dave.
Hello, boys.
No!
Huh. I wonder what was going on with that fella.
Oh, who knows, Chip? People are strange. Axe Murdering Dave, you want to finish murdering those axes for us?
I can take them to the city dump, but I'm still not sure that constitutes murder.
It always feels like murder to me when we clear away old inventory. Thus the sobriquet, Axe Murdering Dave.
Well, okay.
You know something, Lance?
Yeah, what's that, Chip?
I think I'm gonna like Axe Murdering Dave.
I sure hope so, Chip, considering the last 4 employees after him ain't lasted more than an hour.
Hey, what do you think happened with that last guy?
Oh, who knows? Probably was just too shy to be around the office.
Give me my mask and body armor, Lance. I'm gonna feed the walrus.
Good luck, Chip. Good luck.